The chairman of the Presidential Committee on Fiscal Policy and Tax Reforms, Taiwo Oyedele, has assured that proposed tax reform bills before the National Assembly aim to enhance efficiency and revenue generation, not target any region. Speaking during a House of Representatives interactive session, Oyedele emphasized that the reforms, including the Nigeria Tax Bill 2024 and related legislation, seek to modernize tax laws, improve administration, and ensure fairness in revenue distribution based on consumption patterns.
Is Section 40 of the Value Added Tax Act today. It says that when we collect VAT, the federal government should take 15%, the state should take 50%, and local government should take 35%. The amount that is to the credit of states and local government should be shared as follows: 20% based on derivation, which is where you got the VAT from. Give them 20% of the VAT. The remaining 80%, 50% is shared on equal basis, and then 30% is shared based on population. That's what we do today. That method of sharing VAT has problems. Number one problem is that derivation is based on head office location.
As Federal Inland Revenue Service, ours is to implement the law passed by National Assembly. So we are here today as an observer to listen to the process of law, because our duty is only implementation. We are not a policy formulator. We only listen, and whatever the law that is passed down to us, we implement.
Despite opposition from state governors, particularly the Northern Governors Forum, regarding the derivation-based VAT distribution model, President Bola Tinubu upheld the need for reform. Oyedele clarified that current VAT revenue is allocated 15% to the federal government, 50% to states, and 35% to local governments. House Speaker Tajuddin Abbas pledged thorough scrutiny of the bills, while Deputy Speaker Benjamin Okezi-Kalu highlighted the importance of public input to ensure equity and sustainable development.
To be clear, the House has not taken any definitive position on these bills. Our role is to scrutinize them thoroughly, ensuring they align with the best interests of our constituents and the nation at large. We owe this duty to Nigeria. I extend my gratitude to the Presidential Fiscal Policy and Tax Reform Committee and Federal Inland Revenue for their work in presenting these proposals, and to our partners, including Yaga Africa, Budget, and the dedicated consultants and academics who have provided invaluable guidance. Their efforts will help us navigate the complexities of these reforms. Honorable colleagues, I urge you to approach this session with an open but critical mind. Familiarize yourself with the bills, engage actively, and raise any concerns or questions you may have. Together, let us seize this opportunity to shape a tax system that serves the best interests of all.
Tax reforms should be rooted in our collective aspirations to create a tax regime that works for all Nigerians, regardless of their economic standing. Most distinguished colleagues and our invited guests, streamlining taxes should aim at incentivizing key sectors where taxation drives innovation, empowers businesses, and uplifts the most vulnerable among us. In this regard, we expect more insight into how tax reforms incentivize digital economy, how it supports small businesses and low-income households, and more importantly, how the zero-rated value-added tax works or should work. In simple terms, what mischief do we intend to cure? What is the existing tax regime and where do we want to go from here? Honorable colleagues and our invited guests, it is crucial for these provisions to be articulated clearly, highlighting how they align with the overarching goal of engendering equity, driving economic growth, and ensuring that no section of society is left behind. It is very clear to Nigerians that there will be no need to harmonize taxes, eliminate nuisance levies. There will be a great need to harmonize taxes, eliminate nuisance levies, and streamline incentives, which will engender a more equitable and transparent